Hello, I'm Lakembra, and I'm reporting to you live from the bottom of a well. Breaking news! Play the theme song, Zenki. I love that song. I've just been informed by a reliable crackhead that every single person who works at SoundCloud is a pedophile, allegedly. It's what I've heard, and it's possibly true. That's disgusting. Very soon, we'll be deleting every single episode of filler content from SoundCloud. But don't worry, today's episode is brought to you by Spotify. Head on over to Spotify and search for filler content and click subscribe to follow the show. Or click follow to subscribe to the show. If you're subscribed to the old RSS feed, don't worry. There is a redirect in place, so you'll still receive new episodes of filler content. We just don't know how long it'll be up on account of all the pedophiles. So please head on over to Spotify, search for filler content, and click the button. Okay, let's start today's show. Zenki. Also, I'm gay, and can I get a rope to get out of the well?
All right. 3, 2, 1.
There was a little bit of a pause between 2 and 1, so it threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, do you want to go again?
That was Discord.
You were like 3,
2, 1.
Okay, I wasn't ready for that one because I was doing it.
3, 2, 1.
I was ready for that one.
I think I was early on that one. My hands were behind my back, so I really jumped
3, 2,
into
1.
it. Fuck.
3, 2, 1.
It's too slow. That tempo was too slow.
3, 2, 1. For real this time. All right, ready? Everyone ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wasn't that ready?
3,
All right.
2,
Wow.
1.5.
No, you can't do it. You're not allowed.
Yeah.
Get out of
One
here.
quarter.
It's the one thing I do for this show. 3, 2, 1. That was the real one. Everyone had better have clapped it.
I did. Is this the Christmas episode?
Uh,
Yeah.
It's technically the November episode.
This can be the Christmas one.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, ready?
I love you.
Yeah, ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Lakembra, and I'm here by myself in the studio. Christmas
Hi,
Eve.
Lakembra.
I'm here by myself. I just came in before Zenki and Vis arrived. I'm just putting some presents under the tree for them. Hello?
Oh, there's a knock at the door. Knock, knock, knock.
just in a room by yourself. Hello?
Yeah.
I thought I heard someone speaking.
Yeah,
I
it
got
was
scared.
me.
I thought I heard
I'm kicking
someone
down the
outside.
door.
Yeah.
I'm screaming, Allah Akbar. I'm running inside. I'm kicking down the door. There's screams everywhere.
Is it because I said Merry
I press the
Christmas
button
that
in
you're
my
doing
finger. Yeah, and I'm saying, I'm pretty sure Allah Akbar, that means like happy holidays or something.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm closing the door behind you and then bending over and putting my fingers in my ears, just waiting for the explosion.
I'm pressing the happy holidays button that I'm holding in my hand, which is connected to hot dogs strapped around my chest.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm just here by myself in the studio before Zenki and Vis arrive. I'm putting presents under the tree for them. What the heck was that noise? I better go check it out. It's Zenki and Vis.
Actually, it's Nick Fuentes and Destiny. We're here to suck you off, Lakembra. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, I think logically that's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
Wow.
probably. To suck off Lakembra for Christmas? Yeah.
I'm trying to do Destiny, but I don't know what he sounds like or what he says.
You need to like move your jaw side to side a lot, and then you need to say that like...
Look, I know how to suck a dick, all right?
Oh, okay. That's actually, he's just practicing his secret dick sucking technique by when he moves his jaw around like that. He's like doing Kegels.
Yeah,
Kegels?
You got to grind
Kegels.
it.
Yeah, Kegels.
Oh, yeah.
Kegels,
Come
yeah,
on
he's
in,
grinding that
fellas.
dick in his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Which
think
one of
about
you
the
is Destiny?
ethno-state, Lakembra?
Which one is Nick Fuentes?
Do
I'm
I
normal.
have
I'm
to
just
actually
me.
be one? I don't. Yeah, actually, you can play both of them, Lakembra. We're still outside.
So I'm just going to suck myself off.
Yeah.
You just walk, like Christmas
Look, Marilyn
Eve.
Manson is here also. He's here to give you a lesson.
Yeah,
You
it's
like
got
guys
pointers.
walk in. I'm there in the corner beneath the Christmas tree, sucking myself off.
Welcome to Cash Floor.
All right, play the theme song.
Merry Christmas.
Can you make the theme
Merry
song
Christmas,
Christmassy,
everybody.
please, Zenki?
Yeah, I'll make it so Christmassy that you'll shit your pants.
Is that a usual reaction to something
so
that's
it's
overly
like,
Christmassy?
The sheer amount of sleigh bells will induce a bowel movement.
Sounds like something the CIA came up with.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like they put you in a room with like Christmas carols or something.
Yeah, it's called a mole, and it drives the retail workers insane once a year.
Yeah.
No, I feel like it's like a low IQ thing, you know? They can't just like phase it out. They can't just focus on their work, you know? They have to be distracted by Christmas tunes and merriment.
No, see, the problem is that it's unrelenting. You can't stop it because you don't own the mole.
Just let me do stock take in peace.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But they won't let you.
No, I'm saying that to my own mind, and then my mind is like, yes.
Just starts
focus.
Playing the inverse of the Christmas carols to just completely flatten it out.
What's
Zenki?
the opposite? What's the opposite of a sleigh bell?
A
probably
sleigh bell.
like a vuvuzela or something.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
I was thinking
yeah,
maybe
it's
like
pretty good.
Mongolian throat singing.
Hey, yeah, is that what you hear? 24 hours a day?
Yeah, that's what I hear when I'm at work. I just hear this drone.
I mean, I feel like that would chill you out.
Yeah. Mongolians are pretty cool. Do they celebrate Christmas?
Absolutely.
Good.
They probably celebrate it harder than anyone.
They
Sure,
do
I
it on
reckon they go hard.
horses.
Yeah. Do they ride reindeer just for the Christmas season?
Look, if
I
anyone
reckon-
was going to.
Yeah.
If they're gonna like have like a Mongolian Christmas, they would probably rewrite it and be like, nah, no reindeer, all horses.
Hey, Zenki, are you a word cell or what's the other one?
Incel.
What?
You know, like in your head, do you have like an inner monologue? Do you like, when you picture things like...
It's highly offensive that you even have to ask me that.
Do you
Of
think-
course I don't have an inner monologue.
Oh.
No, I mean like when you like picture something, do you like think of like the words? Do you describe it with your inner voice or do you see it as an image or both?
I think my mind is
Multifaceted.
multifaceted. That's a good one. If
Yeah,
if
you
my
know
mind
what?
were truly multifaceted, I'd be able to think that
Some
way.
secret third thing that no one's thought of yet.
No, it's like it's so natural to me to visualize things in my mind that the concept of not being able to do that, I just think that that's like, I'm sure that Hitler was having a conversation with a Jewish fella, and the Jewish guy was describing to him that he couldn't visualize, he couldn't rotate the apple in his head,
And
and then
that's-
Hitler was like, okay, we need to
That's
put
when
a stop
he
to these
began
people.
to hate.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, like that's kind of how I feel about when people describe not being able to exactly see something in their mind's eye. That's
Yeah.
insane to me.
Yeah. And not having an inner monologue, I think is, you should just be killed.
all right.
You're just
That's
sheep
fair.
at that point.
Yeah.
You're just
But I
a
can't
mindless
Shear
zombie.
you. Yeah. Sheep are at least useful.
Or you could turn them into mutton if you couldn't shear them, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't want to eat human mutton.
No. But maybe our pets do, you know?
Mm.
More
Dog food.
value in a dog
Yeah.
than a human with no inner monologue.
Nice.
You
It
think
rhymes,
if
If
so
you're
it's true.
listening and you don't have an inner monologue, we
Yeah.
love you.
Feed
though.
yourself to your dog.
Yeah. Or
Do you
that.
think dogs have an inner monologue? Inner monologue?
Do they just hear the
Yes.
word woof?
Woof,
Yeah,
woof.
inner monologue.
Yeah,
That's good.
they hear
yeah.
barking inside their heads all the time. That's why,
Yeah.
that's why they act the way they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they can interpret it, you know?
Maybe they hear thunder. That's when they always get freaked out when they hear thunder. It's like, is that the voice of God? You know, like what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I just had a thought that wasn't mine. So they start screaming.
Like they're having a telekinetic storm is
it would
outside
kind of sound
right
like
now.
a really big dog growling at them.
That's true.
Yeah.
The biggest dog in the universe is currently outside and you guys are just sitting around. Excuse me while I go ballistic.
We should start a new podcast called The Biggest Dog in the Universe.
I thought we were going to call it the Inner Monodog.
Yeah, that's a segment on the show.
Yeah.
Do we have to be dogs hosting this show?
I don't think you have to be like literally a dog, but like maybe we could have dog like themed names.
Do you have to know things about dogs?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah,
we
I'm
discovered
sold.
that. That's part of the journey. Speaking of themed names, we should do that game that we did last month.
All right.
Where we like give each other points because I think people liked that game. I haven't heard anyone say anything about it, but I think that they liked it.
Look, I enjoyed it a lot, so obviously everyone liked it.
My inner monodog tells me that they liked it.
Yeah, exactly. It says bark, bark, woof, grr.
Yeah.
And obviously we all know what that means.
Yeah, I'd bark at a few woofgers.
Yeah.
That's what they call them.
Yeah. Do you think like wolves are the niggers of dogs?
Who?
No. They're like
wolves?
Aryan
Yeah, wolves are the Aryans of dogs for sure.
All right.
We all know which ones are the niggers of dogs.
Like pugs.
Oh, yeah.
No. The other ones.
Yeah,
the bully
pit bulls.
breeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to beep all those now.
Even the breed names.
Yeah, even the breed.
Yeah.
Pit niggers.
Let's make it like let's make the game more Christmassy though. Like I'll be called Team Christmas.
All right.
And when I buzz in, for the people who don't know, who didn't listen last month, which is most people in the world, we're going to give each other points when we say, we're going to give each other points when we say something like holly or jolly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we didn't do it for things that were exceptionally spooky last
I'm
month.
changing the game.
Wow. He's changed the game.
And when I buzz in, I'm going to say, ho, ho, ho. Like that.
How original.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your team name again?
Team Christmas.
All right.
That's the most Christmassy name I could think of.
Yeah, I mean, can't beat it, I guess.
What do you want to make your team name?
Wait, can you do
Team
me
Christmas
next?
is taken.
Yeah.
You wanted some time to think?
Yeah, if
okay,
if
Zenki, what would you like your team name to be?
I want even more time to think. More than this.
No, wait, I haven't started thinking yet.
How do you come up with a team name when you have no inner monodog? You just like, do you picture the team name? Do you picture like yourself reading a book with the team name written in it?
You sit there and you wait for someone else to suggest a name.
Yeah, basically.
How about Team Happy Holidays for you, Zenki?
I was going to say, who is, Sinterklaas? We all know Sinterklaas, of course.
Yeah.
He had his little, disgusting gnome people that he hung out with. What were they called? Zwarte Pete.
Oh, you want to be Team Black Pete?
Yeah, that's it. I'm Team Black Pete, the most Christmassy
What's your buzzer
thing
sound?
I can think of.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, yo, yo. There you go. I don't know. Well, it's your buzzer sound. Don't let me tell you what to do.
No, I'll think of something.
All right. This?
Yeah, I was so caught up in listening that I didn't do any thinking. I'm going to go with Team Christmas.
You can be...
That's a good one, actually.
Right. Yeah, there's a couple extra
S's. I would also like to be Team
end.
Christmas.
You can be team... Like, you can be Christmas with an X. Xmas. You can be Team Xmas.
Nah. I want to be Team Christmas.
I'll be Team Xmas, and then that frees up Team Christmas.
I want to be Team Crimsmas.
You're already Team Black Pete.
No, I've changed.
And I've locked it in and I've put it in the vault. You can't do a second one.
No, I've already done it.
Yeah, we made a new
Black
vault.
Pete, so I stole the key to the vault. I'm in the vault right now. I'm changing all the names.
All right. He holds all the keys. He opens all the
team's
doors.
name to Vismus. Team Vismus. Yeah, there we go.
That's a good team name, Team Vismus.
But I want to be Team
Vismus.
Christmas.
You can be Team Vismus with an X.
I don't want to be Team Vismus. I want to be Team Christmas.
All right. What's your buzzer sound then?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
All right. It's pretty Christmassy. Okay.
Yeah, you see all the presents under the tree, you go, ooh.
That's true. When you see a nice big candy cane, a nice juicy candy cane, that's what you say.
You just want to suck it.
Yeah, you just want to suck it.
Yeah, that's right.
Destiny, show me how.
Do you reckon he would eat candy canes quicker than the average?
The average homosexual?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought about that. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe is he an average homosexual, or is he like more? Is he built different?
Well, his jaw is built incorrectly, so
it's true. Yeah,
technically, yes, he is built different
because he unhinges it quite often.
And look, I assume he would just grind down the candy cane. So,
all right, Viss, how was your time? What's your happenings and peeves?
I probably had a few.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Oh wait, have I visited the document? Have I written anything in the document? No, not bringing that up.
I love the document.
I joined the book club. That's really all I got.
What about Pal World though, Viss?
Here I go.
Yeah, they're getting sued now.
Yeah, that's funny. Unlucky.
It is. Everyone's like, I'm on Team Pal World and like, screw Nintendo. I'm just sitting here being like, that's pretty funny.
I mean,
who could have thought that Nintendo would go after them and sue them?
Yeah.
They were asking for it this whole time, and then they sue them. They're like, hey, guys, you got to be Team Pal World. Just think about what Nintendo's doing to us, man. Not this, I don't know, maybe... Like, look, they're getting sued over the idea of throwing, like, the Pokeball to catch things. I don't, like, none of this would have happened if they didn't make all the pals look exactly like Pokemon.
Yeah,
then
but
Nintendo
also,
wouldn't have cared about throwing the ball.
Look, do more with your beloved worldwide top-ranking IP.
It doesn't matter, though. That's a different conversation.
They can do whatever they want.
It's a different conversation.
Yeah, but
if you're gonna make a game with Pokemon in it and then get sad,
but
when you get sued by Nintendo,
they're fresh Pokemon. They're better than Pokemon.
Oh, they have gums.
Not all of them. Yeah, I mean, some of them have gums. Like, look, some of the pals are better suited to the Pokemon universe than like the fucking chandelier Pokemon or the fucking keyring Pokemon. Like. They're running out of ideas, obviously, if that's what they're coming out with. They're just fucking looking around the office and being like, right, what can we make a Pokemon? Oh, look, it's a fucking Staplerino.
At the same time, though, like, over the half the pals just look like the Pokemon that already exist. Yeah. They're not really doing that much to really push the envelope. But that's why, I would say that is the sole reason why Nintendo are pissed. They've found a different way to sue them. They're going to sue them about the patent about throwing balls.
Which is retarded.
But if they simply didn't make them look exactly like Pokemon, it probably would have flown right under the radar. They would not have received the same amount of attention.
Yeah.
But maybe that goes to show how shit the game really is. If the only reason people paid any attention to it in the first place is because it looked like Pokemon, then maybe your game's not that good.
Yeah, I mean,
you're just benefiting off Pokemon.
Yeah, like considering if you search Pokemon with guns, you don't get like Pokemon, you get Pal World. So it kind of it hinges on brand recognition for a different brand. So
it's like they talk about it with like effects pedals. So with guitar effects pedals, there's like three unique circuits out there. I mean, there's more than that, but like basically, if you've got an overdrive pedal or a fuzz pedal or a distortion pedal, there's only a very small handfuls of unique circuits, and every other one is a clone with slight variations.
Mm.
And the biggest issue that they have is everyone does clones, but if someone does a clone and then the pedal itself looks like the pedal it's copying, that's when it's like, oh, well, you know, that's trade dress. You're using, you know, the way that my original product looked to profit with your product. Like if you made your product look unique, it could have sounded identical, but you're not actually using the looks of my product.
That's weird, but it makes sense.
So it's kind of, I feel like it's a similar thing of like, hey, you know, if you had all of the same or similar mechanics and they already have more mechanics with the whole like, hey, you know, put your Pokemon to work and have a little base and all that kind of survival stuff. They already have more.
The game was successful because of more than just Pokemon. Like that's the thing, is that like Power World came out and people were like, wouldn't it be great if I could play a real Pokemon game that did more than just the same thing Pokemon games have always done for 20 years. People want, you know, new shit. People want fresh gameplay mechanics. Even if it's the same shit that's been in every indie game on Steam for the last 3 years, just slap Pokemon in it.
Well, but that's it though, is if they didn't slap Pokemon on it, it would have just been another survival game.
Yeah, absolutely.
And no one would have given a crap about it.
But, I mean... Yeah,
so that's why I kind of say they were asking for it.
They
get sued,
they
you're
were
freaking asking for it.
Like I'm pretty sure they traced or even used assets from Pokemon and then just changed things around.
And I don't want to be like Nintendo should have sued them, but it was it's like you should have expected them to. Like it's crappy what Nintendo was doing, but it's also silly for Palworld to be like, feel sorry for us. It's like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
You knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know this was going to happen, you are retarded.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares about Palworld? I don't care about Palworld. It's only in the document because I didn't remove it from the document for like 7 months. And yeah, I don't know. Look,
it is funny though because it's come full circle and it's back in the news cycle again.
That's true. It's all right. But you know what? I'm removing it from the document. We will never talk about Palworld on this show ever again.
I'm adding it to my section of the document.
All right. Man, I think I filled in this document like a month ago or something, and I had fucking nothing going on because it was just like a list of things that I had watched recently.
Oh yeah. What have I watched recently? Nothing.
Yeah. Same.
I've watched YouTubers play Balatro.
Yeah. Fucking man, I just woke up. I don't know if you're like me. I don't know if anyone else is like me. I'm probably the only person on earth that this happens to. But as soon as I wake up, it's like everything I learned before then is just gone forever. Whatever happened yesterday is in the past.
You're either living in the moment successfully, or you have brain damage.
Yeah, retrograde amnesia.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like that, but I feel like I'm there, but involuntarily, as in like every single week I work, you know, the days that I work, and then the shift is over, then it's the weekend, and then I work again. And it's like, it all happens instantly at this point. It's like, the work week is over so quickly, but the weekend is over even quicker. And I just think, I look in the mirror and I see the freaking gray hair, and I just look at like the bank account is just like remaining static because it just costs so much to be alive now.
Yeah.
It's just like, why am I doing this shit?
Yeah.
Why am I sitting here working every week, achieving nothing, doing nothing that I want to do? Essentially, I'm just saving up like my holiday time. I'm trading in what 48 weeks of my life for 4 weeks off a year.
And then I guarantee you those 4 weeks are going to cost.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars because I've planned my 4 weeks for early next year.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like you get the cheapest accommodation you can find, and it's still over $100 a night.
Mm.
And then every single day you're going to be eating food, and then you're going to have to catch transport here and there. It's not too different though than being at home and doing that, because like if you were to break down your rent,
yeah,
probably comes down to almost $100 a day at this point.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
It costs an insane amount of money just to eat now. I found some because you suggested that app for sorting through all my folders. What is it called again? It's called
Tree Size.
Tree Size.
Yeah.
Amazing app.
Yeah.
Changed my life. Just sorting through my hard drive, sorting through like old folders from like, 2 PCs ago.
Mm.
And I found a bunch of photos, and one of them it would have been my 18th birthday, and I took a photo of the meal that I ate on the menu.
Okay.
It was like $9.80, and I'm thinking, damn, dude, I'd be lucky to get this for under $30
Under 30, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Just within a space of, like, what is it, like 15-ish years, tripling of the price just to go out and get a bloody food. I just want to eat a food and then not have it cost me, like, if I were to work my job, it would be basically trading in an hour of my life to have a meal. I don't know, that seems like
more or less
an okay rate, but I also have to pay for other things is the problem.
Yeah, exactly. I can't just be trading hours of my life away all the fucking time.
Every time I want to eat a meal,
one
extra hour of my life gone.
Yeah, it's too much.
Plus the time it takes me to eat the meal.
Yeah, exactly. Stacking up at that point. When I had a girlfriend, I would pick her up from work and we would drive back home. And, obviously, and that this is the reason why fast food is even a thing, but sometimes you just don't feel like cooking.
Right? Dude, almost every night I don't feel... I like cooking, but I don't never feel like cooking, if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
When you have to cook, you don't want to do it.
That's why meal prep is the single greatest life hack on earth.
You know what would be an even better life hack is like a prenuptial agreement to say, I choose every meal and you cannot complain.
Yeah.
And that way you just eliminate the conversation of what do you want to eat. It's simply, you got to eat
the
this.
Food. Yeah.
Here's the food.
Here's the
and
food.
Eat it. Actually, like all those hours of working and eating and all that stuff pales in comparison to deciding what to eat.
I mean, see, the problem we would have is the fast food. Like the fast food on the way home is like Macca's, KFC, or Hungry Jack's. And she didn't like Hungry Jack's.
All garbage.
Yeah.
She doesn't like Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, she preferred Macca's. And it's like, this is the stuff that's like the worst, like
that Macca's. I can only imagine that like Macca's in America is worse, and our Macca's is actually incredible by comparison. But Macca's here is, in my opinion, the worst out of all the fast foods.
Look,
all the big ones. I'm not going to say all the big ones because, my KFC is fucking shit. Like if I go to Macca's, there might be something on the menu that I can eat that doesn't make me feel like shit within 20 minutes. KFC, no fucking chance. Maybe I say KFC is good because when I eat the chicken there, it tastes like chicken. Whereas when I eat the beef at Macca's, I'm what is this actually? It says it's beef, but it's not. Well, what is this?
Yeah.
I've never had a Macca's burger and felt satisfied. I've never had Macca's anything and thought this was real food this was an animal at one point. It all feels like it's just artificial, fake garbage. And I never feel any sort of satisfaction after eating it.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, I think if I was extremely drunk or extremely high, I've enjoyed a Big Mac or two. But
the only time I have enjoyed a Big Mac, I think I slept the night at a mate's house. I was walking, I caught a train back in the CBD and I was going to get a train back to my place. And it was like maybe 8 p.m. and I realized, I haven't eaten a meal in over 24 hours. And then I ate a Big Mac, and it was amazing. It was the best Big Mac I had ever eaten because I was just that hungry.
You have to be a literally like starving man to enjoy a Big Mac.
But can you imagine how good like a Whopper would have tasted then?
Yeah.
Because that's the thing I don't understand my brain is because, well, like my wife will go to Macca's a lot. She enjoys Macca's. I don't know why. We rarely go to Hungry Jack's.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure we both think that it's better.
Yeah.
And the Whopper is the best.
For
all the Americans out there, Burger King is Hungry Jack's.
Yeah.
It's called Hungry Jack's here for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. But I assume they would have figured that out after hearing the word Whopper.
Whoa!
Ho, ho, ho.
We're talking about food again.
Yeah.
Wow, good points, guys. 1 point each. One Christmas point each to both of you.
Man. I'm feeling very jolly right now.
I don't know what you guys spoke about. I heard something about food at the end.
Yep.
That's cool.
This was going to say something about being really drunk and eating a Big Mac.
No, I mean,
hell yeah.
That was the story. I don't. There's nothing to follow on from that.
I didn't really say anything before I had to leave for like 10 minutes. So I'll just say something now. We can edit it in. Hold on.
All right.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Wow, look at that. Lakembra just did a 50-50 grind into a nose manual, into a dark side grind.
Out the window.
And then he did a freaking Madonna 360.
Holy shit.
He's insane.
Anyway, I'm back now. Whoa! Good happenings in Peeves, Vis.
Thanks, man.
You get an extra point. 1 extra jolly point.
How long have you been hiding that you're actually Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Lakembra?
I never hid it. I never hid that fact. I've always been upfront about it.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Maybe I've just chosen to ignore it.
Maybe you're just a bad friend.
Out of jealousy.
Yeah. The first thing he ever said to me was, "Hey, I'm Tony Hawk Pro Skater."
Hey, I'm Tony Hawk Pro Skater over here.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Like that.
Not to be confused with Tony Hawk.
Yeah, different
I'm
guy.
skater.
Hawking here. That's what I said.
Something on that thing.
Yeah. What's the story with that? She's Jewish now?
She was always Jewish. That's why she got famous.
Okay.
Yeah, she recently launched a shitcoin, which was bundled to hell, which basically, for the uninitiated, it means that her and her friends owned 97% of supply of the token.
Oh, nice.
So,
what is she? The government?
Yeah,
right, folks.
Applause sound effect here. Yeah, so the token immediately went up to $600 million and then dumped to 60 million and then dumped even further. So
what was it like? All of the accounts that they can see on the blockchain that received free tokens, basically every single one of them dumped.
Yes, because it was a scam. And then she puts on a Twitter space called The Hawk Truth, and she has her and her crypto friends in there trying to explain what went down. And it's like, we know what went down.
She just said, I'm going to go to bed now.
I'm going to go to bed.
And just left.
How much is your team getting paid? All right, guys, I'm going to go to bed. Are you even fucking paying attention, bitch? Incredible. So, and then trying to explain that it's not a scam or like team needs to get paid or whatever. It's like, look at that fucking chart. Okay, this isn't...
And they had like 15% fees as well?
Yeah, they had insane fees. So it's like, it was literally just designed to extract money from anyone smart enough to... all right, you don't even have to be smart to get into crypto at this point. So dumb enough to ape. That's it.
I would say that she is either... I know that she's incredibly dumb. I don't necessarily think that she even knew that whoever set this up for her was basically creating a rug. They probably said to her, we're going to make a lot of money.
Yeah, you'll get
Let's
paid.
do it. Yeah, you're going to get paid. And then she kind of has to be the face of it.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine her knowing anything about crypto.
She has fucking no idea. And they wouldn't have said, oh yeah, we're going to dump, millions of dollars on your followers. The ethics of it never came into question. Guaranteed. It was, we're all going to make a lot of money. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I wish someone would dump millions of dollars on me and kill me.
How about I dump millions of liters of hot cum on your face?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like,
I need some time to think about that proposal.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, even if it was just water.
I need to logistically figure out where I'm going to get
Yeah, I got to
the
check
millions
my
of
calendar,
liters.
But
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
The biggest
I'm gonna
bank
have to-
heist on Earth, and it's every sperm
How hot do you
bank.
want it? I think is because it comes into a question of energy, carbon neutrality. You know.
You say how hot do I want it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
How hot do you want to cum? How hot do you like your cum, sir?
I did specify hot cum.
He did
I
specify.
don't know.
So it
Do
has-
you just want
Yeah.
lukewarm cum? I don't
Yeah.
think that meets the criteria.
Is it like a Chinese live leak video where like a big thing of molten lead like falls on a Chinese guy? Or
if you want,
millions
Look,
I'm not
of
saying
liters
no. I
think
of
that would
molten
probably-
cum.
if I had to choose like, which thing of hot cum, I'd pick that one because it's instant death.
instant death via hot cum.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't prefer to like survive it, like even
No.
no
No, I
lasting.
couldn't live with the shame.
Yeah,
Because if
Who
you
would
died that
donate
way,
the cum? I suppose.
if you died from molten hot cum, like nobody would call you gay. They'd just be like,
How
no,
long
that's
would it take?
unfortunate.
For every man on
Yeah.
earth to fill up a vat to get 1 million liters of cum.
I'm sure you can work
mean,
that
you-
out.
You-
Like
yeah,
how
you
many
could do the
men there
maths.
are in the world and average load
10
size.
CCs and maths.
I mean,
how long
just,
have you got?
one of mine would fill up like 98% of that, but then everyone else will have to chip in too.
That's true. We've all seen it.
Yeah.
Yep. We've all seen Tony Hawk Pro Skaters hot
That's-
cum.
I love that. That's my favorite one in that series.
Tony Hawk.
Would it come in between 3 and 4? It was a bit of an offshoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I never liked those underground games.
I played the first one,
Yeah.
and I reckon if I went back to it, it would be incredibly janky because it was like the whole like I remember I think it was the first one you could get like the PlayStation camera. Is that the one where you could attempt to map your own face onto the character?
It was one of
Or am
them.
I remembering that wrong?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Anyway, I actually downloaded the remaster.
Oh yeah.
I played it for about 10 minutes. And I just refunded it.
Yeah. I feel like like when you play these like remastered like soulless games, soulless remaster games, it's not the same. It's not the same. You're like, oh, it's just like that game I played when I was a kid, only better.
There was two things that made me not want to play it, and that was when I booted up like the warehouse level of like number 1.
It didn't start with Superman.
Well, it was unrecognizable. I didn't even understand what I was looking at. All the assets had just kind of changed the feeling of the place to the extent that I didn't even know if it was accurate to the original.
Yeah. And then
And number
at this
two-
point, you're playing a 30-year-old game with no nostalgia. So
Well, there's that. And number 2 is that like the reason why I sucked so much at that game when I was a kid is because the controls are so clunky and shit. There's like no one, like how was I ever half good at this?
yeah.
Like, I'm sure that I'd be able to, like, eventually get back into it, but I'm pretty sure that, like, even the skate games, I've played a little bit of them, but they kind of, like, made it a bit more intuitive in that, like, oh, you would flick this stick and that would flick the board, or, like, it would have some sort of more of a one-to-one interaction, whereas in this game, it's just like, hold square for some reason, and that will make you go faster, even though going faster, you would think that would involve pushing your foot on the ground.
Yeah.
Just weird stuff like that. It's just like old video game stuff, and it looked like a soulless new game and felt like a garbage game from the 90s.
Yeah.
It's not the same. You know, they
not
say,
the same.
Zenki, that no man can enter the same river twice because both
Who
the
says
man
that?
and the river have changed. I think that was Tony Hawk who said that.
That sounds
Tony
right.
Hawk Pro Skater said that.
Yeah.
You said that?
Oh wait, yeah, sorry, different guy.
I like to refer to himself in the third person.
Oh, yes.
That was second person.
Who did say that?
I don't know.
Some guy,
Don't look it up.
Heraclitorus said that.
Heracross,
I love that
the
guy.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I've never been able to,
Heracross.
they've never been able to locate him. His whereabouts.
No.
No.
Some say he doesn't even exist.
Yeah. Who cares?
I've honestly never understood that thing about no man can find it. Like it's, yes, they can. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right.
Like,
Let's move
it's
on
pretty
from that.
obvious. It's not that we can't find it; it's that we don't care.
Yeah. That's the difference.
I can't find a heck to give.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I right, Phil? All right. Do you have any other happenings and peeves, Vis?
No.
All right. Zenki, what about your happenings and peeves?
I don't have anything too exciting. It was Black Friday, and I spent a bunch of money on plugins that only I can tell the difference it makes to the music.
Black Pete's Black Friday.
That's right. I bought a
Where
really cool
everything's
one.
free.
It's called Pi.
What's it do?
It dynamically alters the phase
Of your pie.
of my pie. So basically, phase is one of these concepts in mixing that I've had such a hard time wrapping my head around.
Yeah, same.
And everyone thinks like, oh, well, you get a mixer, you press the phase button and it flips. But like you've actually got like 360 degrees of phase.
Mhm.
And this plugin basically, you put it on every channel and it doesn't like make a phasey sound not phasey, but it makes every sound phase coherent within all these groups together. And it's one of these things where it's like if you listen to an A and a B, depending on what you're mixing, of course, but it's like, wow, I think I can hear the difference. But yeah, I don't know.
Do you
It's
prefer
good.
A or do you prefer B?
I prefer C, the secret
Yeah.
option.
I'm more of a D guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway,
Elaborate,
no,
please. Okay.
give me a point. and I
Lakembra
will.
just gave me a sneaky look, kind of like what Nick Fuentes would have given Destiny.
A sneaky look. Like I'm
Yeah.
up to no good. Like the Grinch, I'm about to spoil Christmas.
Yeah?
Wow,
All right.
really tying in the Christmas theme.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this is the Christmas
that would have been a
episode.
good team name, Team Grinch.
Team Grinchmas.
You can change it.
Because
I mean,
ultimately, he ended up saving Christmas.
Yeah.
if you want to change it, you can. You already changed it once. Why not just change
I'm
it?
changing it to Team Christmas.
You can't have Team Christmas.
Team Crimbans.
All right. And what's your buzzer
All right.
sound?
Ooh!
That's a pretty good one.
What does that mean?
It's like ho, 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 but it's ooh, ooh, ooh. It's
But you only
backwards.
did one.
You see.
Mm.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered doing the rest.
Is that it's like ho ho
It's
ho?
like that, yeah.
It isn't that.
That was the
If it
free
was like
sample.
that, but not like that at all.
Yeah.
That's the free
You know,
audio
that's-
jungle sample. Ooh, audio jungle. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Anyway,
Go
the
on.
Grinch. Jim
You had a-
Carrey playing the Grinch.
You had a phase
Yeah.
gun or something.
Yeah, I had a freaking cool plug-in,
Yeah.
and you're all gonna not hear it on our next track.
But
Yeah.
it's more of a kind of, it doesn't do like a cool thing to your voice or anything. It's just kind of, it's for
No,
making music sound good,
Yeah, so
which is
like
not exciting.
usually, like for example, if you're mixing a kick drum and a bass guitar together, you're not going to hear it, but sometimes those at the low end they negatively interact,
Mm.
and this plugin ensures that they cannot negatively interact, and you're just
Keeps
going
them
to get
segregated.
segregation.
We love that.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just going to make sure that like your low end doesn't smear, everything's tight. and it's good.
No face mixing.
You want a tight low end.
You do want a tight low end. You want the compressor to compress when the audio is audible
Ideally.
and not weird, phased out shit that's messing with your master.
Yeah. If anyone's out there making weird phased out shit, stop that.
That's you, Vis.
Yeah, I know.
Called out.
I bought this plugin to help me.
This is your fault, Vis.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
What do I owe you?
It's not really well designed for not well designed. It's more like if you have like a whole bunch of microphones on the same source, it would make that sound perfect.
Oh, yeah.
But it can also help if you have like a big thick bass and then like a kick drum.
Mm.
It'll make that sound great together as well.
Okay. All right. Good. Because I have a few songs that I've been meaning to stem out and send to you. So probably good that I waited.
We've got like this, what do we say? We've got like the next Goatee that we're trying to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming up sooner and sooner.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here waiting for stuff to mix.
Oh.
Let's go.
Well,
That's crazy. Who would you be waiting for? That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not waiting for either of you.
Yeah, that's true.
For anything,
I hate
actually.
you
I mean,
guys.
I'm looking at some of the tracks. Yeah, okay. I mean, because I kind of feel like usually I'll get vocals from Lakembra before I send out the stems. So clearly, clearly we're both waiting for someone.
Yeah, is it me? You waiting for me? Is it me? Tony Hawk?
We're waiting for Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah. No, I mean, I could just as easily just stem them out and send them to Zenki. I don't
have
need
any
to get
lyrics
your
to sing.
vocals first.
What am I supposed to sing here?
I don't know. You
I just got a
usually
note
write
in
those
Discord
too,
saying,
so-
write the lyrics, bitch. And then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come up with something.
Just do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the theme? And it was just like, figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, because this
And then,
happens. This happens every
Lakembra
time.
comes back. Lakembra comes back with like 2 verses and a chorus. Then Vis is like, it's not
Nah.
the best thing I've ever heard.
Look, I'm very picky, but I don't know what
The
I
funny
want.
thing is, everybody, he's not joking.
Look, even I felt that one.
yeah,
I saw that feedback. Was like, I'm just gonna goodbye.
yeah. I don't know. It wasn't hitting for me.
No, it's
know,
okay.
I don't want
You're
to.
pushing me to be
settle-
better, and I appreciate that. You're not letting me skate by on
Exactly.
one good take. You want the best take. You want the best
Exactly,
lyrics.
exactly.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think the stuff that we've come up with since then is better. So that's a good thing.
Well done, Vis. You
Yeah.
did it.
Thanks, Vis.
Look, you helped.
Yeah, I helped. Yeah.
Yeah, you had somewhat of an input, Lakembra, and
Yeah.
for that, I think we can say thank you, Vis.
Yeah. 1 point to Vis. Good job. 1 Christmas point. What do you want now? 3 points?
Yeah, I think so.
Zenki's on 1 point. I got no points.
1 point to Lakembra. A for
yeah.
effort.
Thanks, man.
We do have there's one track that I would say is done.
Yeah.
Then there's another track which is 99% done. It just needs a couple of reworks for the lyrics.
I'm going to go record it on Sunday.
Yeah, and they're going to be done very soon.
Yeah.
But we probably want to release that second track first, right?
I don't care.
I don't
Whatever.
know. Whatever. Yeah.
I
mean,
mean,
it was thematically, it made more sense to come out in October, and at this point,
Mm.
it'd probably come out whenever.
A spooky
basically.
Christmas song.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Release it for Christmas.
Oh, is that coming out on its own as a single or?
Yeah, unless you got some other songs
Yeah.
that we don't know about.
No, I mean, we're putting together the Goatee. Yeah.
Yeah, but it needs to get its time in the sun.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I want all these things done so we can release them and then put them on the compilation album.
Yeah. True.
It'll be done.
There are a lot of tracks that will not be released in that way. But they're the B-sides.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we're getting pretty close to the assumed release.
All right.
We could probably talk about it a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I don't want to make promises that I can't keep.
That's fair. But I mean, okay. let's not promise that it'll be out soon, but we can still talk about it. IMO.
It's never coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, never
That way
coming
we
out.
can surprise
In fact,
people when it does.
Who is Hardman working hard?
I
Never heard
don't
of
even.
them.
Don't even know. But we've got a few songs that we intend on just putting on the album that won't get like a single release. I think.
Like what?
We're So Back. I assumed that was just going on the album.
I can't wait for that one to come out because it's going to be our last song.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Gonna put out a final song on the album called We're So Back.
Should that be the last track of Goaty?
This should be the last track we ever make.
Yeah.
Yeah. Move on to something else.
But it's just funny to have a track called We're So Back be the last song.
Be the last song, yeah. I mean, if you go on YouTube in 5 years from now and the last song is We're So Back, that's funny. That's
Yeah,
so
that's
funny
good.
to me.
Yeah.
So,
You got to commit to the bit on that one.
yeah.
Commit to the mitt.
That's right. Cool plugin.
Yeah.
But we're going to hear
Yeah.
that plugin.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to sound like
You'll
this.
hear it. You're going to be like, wow, that kick, I feel like it's maybe 2 dB louder than it was before. It's incredible.
Hell yeah. You can really hear the DBs.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah.
Generally, that's how they work.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Yeah.
That is what you're hearing all
Yeah,
the time.
Any other happenings or peeves? Thank you.
Me?
No, other Zenki.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, you.
Oh, me. I watched Trading Places tonight. That's a good movie. That's a Christmas themed movie.
Is that one from the 80s? It's got Eddie Murphy or something?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd and
yeah.
what's her name? That disgusting bitch with the tits.
Love that bitch.
That describes like
It describes every woman from the 80s.
4 billion people.
Sorry, no, I'm looking it up. What's her freaking name?
I don't know. What is it?
I'm trying to. This movie has 100 people cast in it. It's hard to find it.
Okay.
And I don't understand why she's not like on the top of the bloody Jamie Lee Curtis.
Ah.
Oh. I don't even remember what she looks like. I just know the name. Is that
she
how
got her tits out a lot.
Zoomers feel about 90s era celebrities? Wait, Jamie Lee
Man,
Curtis?
I don't know.
She's so
I feel
old.
like 90s era celebrities are still like fairly prominent.
Yeah. I feel like we kind of got stuck in the 90s, eternal 90s. No, I wish we got stuck in eternal 90s.
But I think like the quality of Hollywood has dropped off a lot.
Yeah.
Or at least the prestige of being a celebrity has dropped off a lot.
Yeah,
Like the
thanks
fact
to like
that people
Vine.
are still excited about like Tom Cruise films.
Yeah.
It's like that guy who was making films in the 80s. He's still a household name. He hasn't retired. Whereas at this point, he would be the age where he'd do like one film every 10 years and just like be like, yeah, I got millions and millions of dollars. I don't have to make movies anymore.
Yeah.
Does it for the love of the game.
That's true.
I mean, I feel like if there's anyone, like any movie star who does it for the love of the game, it's probably him and like maybe Keanu.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What a cool name. Marlon.
Marlon.
Yeah.
Like the fish.
Marlon.
Is Marlon here?
Yeah.
I feel like
cool.
Marlon Brando hated acting
Why do you feel that way?
because he was in so few films.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about Marlon Brando.
How many films was he
Well,
in?
he was like the best actor in the world, and then he became like disgustingly obese and died probably on the toilet or
He
something.
looked like the Baron
That
from
looks
Dune.
like Brendan Fraser.
He did look like the Baron from Dune.
Yeah, and also Brendan Fraser, yeah.
Yeah, he was playing the whale without any of the makeup.
Was Trading Places good?
Yeah, that's one of the best comedy films of all time.
After
with a Christmas theme.
Mr. Baseball.
True. Nothing comes close to Mr. Baseball.
Yeah. I put my name down as Mr. Baseball when I was picking up an order from a shop once.
That's funny.
And then I sent my girlfriend to go pick it up for me, and I forgot that I'd changed the name. And so they asked her, they said, "Are you Mr. Baseball?"
What was the order?
Yeah.
I think it was a game. I think I was getting her to pick up a game from EB Games. I don't remember what game
That's
it was.
pretty good.
But I forgot that I changed the name, so she went in to ask for the order. And I gave them the receipt, and they're like, "Mr. Baseball?" Yeah.
No, that's great.
me.
That reminds me to watch Mr. Baseball again.
That like your annual Christmas event.
Not necessarily Christmas, just
Just annual, yeah.
whenever I need, a bit of that, like, oh, maybe life isn't so bad. You watch Mr. Baseball.
Yeah.
I like to watch Home Alone for Christmas. It's a good movie.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, what about Die Hard? Did you know that that's actually a Christmas movie?
Why don't you actually kill yourself?
Yeah, I will.
All right.
I feel like that's like the no inner monologue people. They hear that, then they repeat that.
Yeah. Yeah, they
You
do.
just sounded like one of them just then.
No, sorry.
Affirmative.
Caught up with NPC shit.
What's going on over there? On the other side of the room.
Just Tinder things. There's
Oh, he's jerking it.
yeah, I'm jerking it, folks.
He's jorking it. And by
If I have to see the phrase love, laugh, toaster bath one more time, I will kill myself.
I've never heard that phrase ever. What does that mean?
Because it's exclusively like a 25 to 30s-year-old woman on Tinder thing to say.
Okay. How's that gone?
It's not.
Oh, okay. Remember
I
when
think
we made
if
a
I were
fake...
to ever use Tinder, it would be as a joke. I don't think I could expect any sort of meaningful interaction with any sort of
you're
human
never
being
going to
through
find
Tinder.
anyone of value on it.
In fact,
Spoken as someone who's on it.
I hate women so much that I would never even try to date a woman.
Yeah, it has to happen by accident.
Yeah, basically, you have to give up on the concept of even not being lonely anymore, and that's the only way you find a genuine connection.
Yeah.
I feel like the
Not
more
even
you
joking.
seek it out, the more you'll just get like I don't know, just a bunch of gay shit.
Yeah. You find the wrong person.
There's plenty of wrong people out there.
Yeah.
Remember when we tried to catfish people on Tinder by making a fake Asterios Coconuts profile?
That was fucking funny.
That was pretty
Did we
good.
do that on Tinder, or was it just Facebook?
I think it was... Well, I don't know if it was Tinder, but it was a dating app of some kind.
We had to make the Facebook to create like the dating app.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's funny. And we got some people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Asterios?
Remember when we were horrible people? That was funny.
No, it was still horrible. It's okay.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
Yeah.
Only we're not actively catfishing people.
No,
With
that's funny though.
The
I feel
face of a
like-
long dead comedian.
Does he have a long face?
No,
It's
he's
the
just
long
long.
face of a dead comedian.
He's long and also dead.
Yeah.
He's like
I
long.
think
Being
he's still
long but
doing
not
stuff.
tall. Can you be long and not tall?
I guess you'd just be really skinny, right?
I guess
You'd have like
it depends
really
on the
narrow
proportions.
shoulders. You're actually like 5'1", but you look like you're 6'3".
Like if you had
That would be the ultimate catfish. To say
Yeah.
that you were 6'3", but you're actually 5'1", but every photo makes it look like you're 6'3".
Yeah, because
I'd
you
say
live in
you're a
like a
weird
small
midget man.
house.
You have like a whole stage set up that you take your Tinder photos at.
Yeah.
Everything has been scaled down. They come and meet you in your house. You got like a tiny little kid's bed.
And you just gaslight them. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Everything's normal. What are you talking about? It's-
But like as they walk into the room, it's like the Willy Wonka room where like the hallways start shrinking more and more and more. So they like start freaking out. They think they're growing.
Yeah.
Maybe you could like lace, like, you could drug them, not in a way to like roofie them, but in a way to like make them have like a psychedelic experience.
Yeah. You,
Try to
put acid in their drink.
Acid, mushrooms, everything.
Yeah. And then by the time
Not
take them home,
either or, both.
No, everything. Yeah.
Plus
DMT.
Yeah.
She's gone.
Yeah, I feel like DMT. You just lose them though. You want to keep them in this world.
Yeah, they're not going to be here if you give them DMT.
That would be funny though. It's like, yeah, someone spiked my drink with DMT.
With fucking DMT. I went, like in the middle of my date, I went to talk to the machine elves.
That would be great. If you ever see me in public, please spike my drink with DMT.
I'm going to say don't do that.
No, do it. It'd be funny. I mean, I would have like an ego-breaking, like existence-shattering 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But like it'd be funny, right?
I mean, I get, it would take a couple years, I think, to be laughing at it.
Yeah, but like maybe cosmically funny,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I would need to do DMT again. The second time I get spiked within those few years, that's when I can like look upon it all during my second trip and be like, you know what? The first trip was pretty fun.
In hindsight and fourth dimensional oversight, hilarious.
Fourth dimensionally hilarious.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to think of that drug. Joe Rogan talks about it all the time. It's like legal in Mexico and it makes people like,
you're talking about like ayahuasca or something?
What was that?
Like ayahuasca or something?
No, ayahuasca is basically DMT. Ibogaine. Ibogaine is like this thing that makes you constantly throw up and like face all your like all the shit in your life, and you have this like horrific trip of pain, and then you come out of it being like all your trauma has kind of been resolved.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds horrible the way that Joe Rogan describes it.
Yeah.
But like people that have PTSD, apparently they go off to Mexico, take a whole bunch of Ibogaine, and come back feeling less traumatized.
Yeah, I mean,
but maybe you need to do that.
It puts
you need
things
to do
in
that
perspective,
with the DMT.
surely.
Yeah.
Right? And especially like on a psychedelic level. If you're going through this like horribly traumatic experience that's like a manifestation of all your trauma in life, I imagine by the time you're done, it would feel like it's behind you because it's like, hey, I'm not throwing up anymore.
I think there was a guest on his podcast who was basically talking about his trip on Ibogaine was like him basically reliving these traumatic moments over and over and over and over again until he just could accept them. Sounds, and then that was like in conjunction with throwing up and being in constant pain.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, so if you see this in public,
give me that.
Spike his drink with Ibogaine.
Yeah.
If you see Lakembra, pour hot cum on him because we need to meet the quota of millions of liters. It's going to take a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of all, say Merry Christmas as it tis the season
for hot cum.
Yeah. Forget eggnog. Give me a tall glass of hot cum, please.
A hot mug of hot cum.
A hot mug of
piping hot cum.
Piping hot. Scalding hot.
Molten.
It's like it's denaturing in the cup. It's sizzling and it's turning black. It's like it smells of just like burnt carbon.
Yeah. Delicious.
Yeah.
Just like Grandma used to make.
Grandpa, actually.
Yeah, it was a joint effort.
He'd scream, "Get back in the kitchen. I've got a load of cum for you to heat up." What have you been up to, Lakembra?
Who, me?
No.
I've
What have
got
you
a
been
bu-
up to, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater?
I've got a bullet point here in the document. It says, "Ask Vis about Pal World."
No, we're not doing it again.
How's Pal
You
World
already
going?
talked about Pal World for a long time.
Yeah, you
when
weren't here for
here.
it.
Oh.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was basically me saying they got raped because they were dressing provocatively.
Yes.
The
They
Pokemon?
deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon raped
Cool.
Pal World.
All right.
Yeah. It was probably
In this
the
scenario,
lowest point in the
Pokemon
show.
is a Muslim man and Pal World is just an ugly woman
just
wearing
any woman.
regular clothes.
Yeah. She's asking
Yeah.
for it.
I got another bullet point that says book club, but then there's nothing after it. It's just book
Yeah.
club, colon, and then nothing. So that's
Man,
going
speaking
well.
of the book club, I need to finish reading
Anything.
Body Problem. Yeah, anything.
Finish a book so that I can talk to you about it.
All right. I will.
You
Try.
started the book club after all.
I did. I don't know
It'd
why.
be pretty
I haven't
sweet.
read anything
Patriarch
ever.
of the book club.
Yeah, I reckon it'd be pretty sweet if we had one book to talk about at the end of the year.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll
When
pencil
was
it in
book
for
club
next
started?
week. Like months ago.
It's like
No,
at the
but
start
like,
of the year.
is it a year
Or
old
maybe
or
last
is
year.
it a couple? Last
No way.
year?
Surely not.
We have to
Surely
look.
not.
I have to
Book
look that
club
up. I'll
channel
fact check
was
that later.
created.
Yeah.
How is Three Body Problem anyway?
I don't know. I haven't read it for weeks.
I haven't read it at all.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I got a couple chapters in. It's all right. I think like
Too much Chinese autism in the writing.
yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
fucking pissing me off.
That's great.
She's like a command prompt window with nothing in it. Just a
Her
cursor
mind
blinking.
was like a radio set to an AM station, receiving, waiting for a like he keeps comparing
She
people
had
to
a
different
personality
types of
as if
technology.
someone deleted System
Mhm.
32.
Yes, I wouldn't surprise me if that was fucking in there. Like it's because one of the ones he actually said was like a Geiger counter that has been exposed to too much radiation and is now incapable of like making the clicking noise. And
That's so retarded,
can you
dude.
fuck off?
Yeah,
Just
I often
fuck off.
feel the same way.
Yeah, and I often make that exact comparison because it's such a natural thing to talk about. Like
All right, so
I
the
get it.
book
You
club
fucking love science.
The book club channel was founded in our Discord
Mhm.
in July 18th last year.
All right.
Holy
2023.
shit!
Yeah,
and I
nice.
haven't read a single book.
Not a single book was
Hell
read.
yeah. No, it's still time. You're not dead yet.
What if I buy you
That's
a
true.
copy of Mein Kampf? Is that legal
You're
in
like, he's
Canberra?
like another one? Jeez.
I would
Got a whole
probably
shelf
be
full of
more interested in reading it than
Yeah.
Wee Body Problem.
Then, how am I like TV? That no work, no good, no battery. Like, that's how I
basically.
read the book. Like as I was reading, that's what it sounded like.
That honestly might improve the reading experience.
The
Yeah.
Aryan coming. Anyway. Good book. Nah, it's a good
Hang on,
book,
wait. Was that a Mein Kampf thing, or was that a
Yeah, that's what
three-body
Hitler
problem?
sounds like to me.
The Aryan
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
I'd believe all the things about Hitler more if he was Chinese.
The Jew no work hard. No, so lazy. No good. They control all the money. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Whatever was said just now.
There's a book
I
on
love-
Amazon called Trump's Mein Kampf.
Okay.
Trump's My Struggle. Not Trump's Kampf.
Yeah, no. Because they have to make it overly apparent that
Is it
Trump
his
is Hitler.
copy of Mein Kampf?
Yeah,
Like
I
it's
guess
Trump's
No,
Mein Kampf?
Yeah, so what he keeps next to his bed and reads it every night, next to his copy of The Art of War. In
yeah.
Trump's Mein Kampf, Donald Trump lays out a bold satirical vision for America's future, revealing his imagined roadmap to quote unquote greatness.
Wait, this is a book that Donald Trump wrote?
No, I think he wrote the book in the book. It's written by apparently Adolf Hitler and D.R. Gooey.
Derek Gooley? Beat that. Beat that one. That sounds like a great book. I'm going to put that in the book club list.
Yeah, he's also
Yeah.
written a book called Trump's Christmas Carol,
All right.
Biden's
Okay.
Brains, Get the White House or Die Tryin', Kamala in the House.
If
This
you're
guy's a genius.
that invested in American politics or, just politics without being a politician, just fucking kill yourself. I'm not even joking. If that's your life path to just write satirical books as though they were written by presidents or whatever, just fucking kill yourself immediately.
All right.
I agree. Kill yourself immediately. I didn't hear anything Vis said, but I agree.
Yeah. Good point, Vis. 1 point. One festive Christmas point to Vis.
Thank you.
What's your team
Ooh.
name again?
Christmas.
Team Kristallnacht. I think is what
Yeah,
your
sure.
team
That's
name
it.
was.
That's it.
Bit of Nazi humor there, everybody.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I don't get it.
All right, that's fine. Speaking of Nazis, I actually just finished a book about Nazis called The Man in the High Castle. It's pretty good. I liked it.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's an HBO series as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen that on. I don't
No,
know
me
if that's
either.
good
But
or
I
not.
was told about it about a week before you mentioned you were reading it. So I'm like,
okay.
that's a interesting bit of synchronicity there.
Yeah, that is interesting.
It's not.
Oh, okay. I was trying to be supportive, but all right.
Thanks, man. Yeah. There's no room for that here. How was
it's
it?
a
How
good
was
book,
The Man
so-
in the High
yeah,
Castle?
It was
Is
like,
it good?
what if the good guys won? That'd be crazy. That would
Whoa.
be, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah,
Does
Japan.
it do the
and-
like?
I'm talking about the Japanese, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Does it do what?
The whole Wolfenstein. The
it's not
Nazis
gay.
are evil and bad, but in the world where they won, all the streets are clean and everyone is like nice and friendly and good looking.
Yeah, sort of. Like the Japanese have like a benevolent dictatorship. Like there's very strict rules, but everybody, like the streets are clean and like
Yeah.
people follow the
Well,
rules. But
It's
like,
paradise.
like white people are second class citizens compared to the Japs. Yeah.
Okay. You can't have that.
I was thinking about this just recently. In that if Australia was invaded by a group of people who were, I suppose, a more civil society than ours and brought us technology that was superior to ours, and kind of like, even though they took our things away from us, we ended up living in a better society. And maybe a society that had an emphasis on freedoms or that kind of crap. Would we just let it happen?
No, we would create rap music.
That's a good
Okay.
point, Vis.
That's pretty cool.
But I was just thinking, like, man, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Like, I suppose there would be downsides. Maybe they would take my house.
Yeah.
I think
What kind
the
of technology are we talking
transitionary
about?
period would be the struggle.
I think the biggest struggle would be if they didn't speak English.
Okay. So you want English speaking people to take over?
No, well, I'm just saying hypothetically, if a nation that was just better than ours by every metric took over, would we just let it happen? Because currently it feels like nations that are much worse than ours are taking over,
Yeah.
and we're letting it happen.
Yeah.
What nations are you talking about?
It's a
India.
hypothetical. I don't think it exists.
This is like.
But I'm just saying, like, if we were all right, so if we were Australian Aboriginals,
Mhm.
and then I suppose it's not a good example because like there was like, oh, look at these freaking animals, get them out of here. That would be the one downside if they. But let's say it would have to be aliens, I suppose, because
Yeah.
we are. Let's
Aliens.
let's be real here. We are that nation. We are the best one. You know, we're white. We're superior. Western
Well,
society.
we were. We're not white
You go.
anymore.
But I guess like if alien spiders came here and they were benevolent,
Hell yeah, dude. Sorry.
yeah.
Why do they have to be spiders though? Is that
No, it's
so
like
we can like
Children of
learn
Time.
to?
That
Yeah.
sci-fi book by Adrian Tchaikovsky, the alien
No,
spiders.
I know, but like you know, in this hypothetical, why do they have to be spiders?
Okay,
Is it so
Vis,
we can
what-
like learn to like
Learn
empathize?
to love,
or,
learn to love spiders.
yeah, is that it?
Do
Like-
you reckon the spiders would be like, "Don't you dare breed with humans," and then like there would be like a time of like segregation and like absolutely zero cross-species relationships,
Yeah,
and
I
Well,
eventually
I don't think
they'll
they'd be
come to
able
love.
to anyway.
Yeah, I didn't mean like
No, these ones
literally
can.
love them.
in this
These ones-
hypothetical they can.
Okay,
That's got- they got the
spiders with human
technology.
pussies.
Yeah, you get like humans with like
Okay.
I don't know, a couple more legs and little legs on their face for
Yeah,
eating stuff.
scaly and big long hairs sticking out of their arms.
Would you try
Yeah.
the pussy?
Would I
Is it-
personally?
I don't think I
you
would.
Zenki. That says a
If-
Christmas
if
point hinging on your
if
answer.
hypothetically I was a single man and
Yeah.
I were to form a special connection with a spider woman,
Yeah.
perhaps I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you?
I would have to be physically attracted to them. Maybe it's like toxoplasmosis, where like they have to infect our brains,
yeah,
That's-
yeah.
it's-
and then we
it's
become
just like
attracted
the
to
ending
spiders.
of Children of Time. They like kind of infect human brains with like
Uh,
spider
writing-
kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
go on.
spider goop.
Spider
But I'm
pheromones.
just
basically.
writing right now an award-winning book.
Oh yeah,
I'm coming
Yeah.
up with all these ideas.
yeah.
It's
and
Right
it's
on the spot.
purely
Yeah.
about human alien spider fornification. If I could say that word right.
Californication, I think is the word you're looking for.
Fornification. What a fucking retard.
Fornication?
Yeah.
Fornification? What's fornification?
I don't fucking know, dude.
You shouldn't have said anything, Vis, because he wouldn't have caught it. You
No,
added
yeah.
yourself. I heard it, but I'm kind of nice, and I wouldn't ever pick on someone from
you would never
misspeaking.
pull someone up
Lakembra
for
does
a
not
slight
have. He does not
verbal
have.
flub.
Yeah, he's never done that before. We just have to
Never.
wait now for the next thing he's going to say, and
Yeah.
he will stuff it up.
Yeah.
No, I won't. No, we're not going to wait. We're not going to sit here and wait for me to speak. All right. Ooh. It's a good book. I love that book. They kind of like put the spider juice into our genes, and then we love the spiders at the end, which it really doesn't seem fair. They're not like
What if you don't like wearing denim though?
they can't win in the marketplace of ideas, so they have to kind of like just
It just
Take over our
brainwashes.
minds.
Yeah.
I think it's fair enough though. Like if we're going to have to coexist, because spiders are disgusting.
yeah. I'm not a fan of spiders.
I wish that they could have some sort of juice that I could drink right now. So that way I could look at, people that I have to tolerate in polite society with less contempt,
I
Yeah.
think
Is it-
that would make you a happier person.
I think so.
Zenki, would you
Actually,
eat a
I
spider?
think it would be more like getting a lobotomy of being like,
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
tolerate all this shit now. You are now on their level.
Yeah.
What's that? It's 1 a.m. It's completely fine to drive home with your music as loud as it can be and then just idle your car in your driveway right next to your neighbors.
Are we still talking about spiders?
blasting music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spiders.
The spider niggas.
renowned. What? Yeah.
Sorry. Another verbal flub.
Yeah, true. So true, Vis. Anyway, yeah, give me the juice that lobotomizes me.
Zenki, would you eat a spider?
No.
All right.
How
What
big
about
are we
you, Vis?
talking?
A big one, like a tarantula.
Bird-eating spider.
Okay. See, I was thinking
it's
like,
more than one
like
mouthful.
Vis, it's eat or be eaten.
by a tarantula.
No,
Man,
It's like that
tarantula,
movie
a
Eight-Legged
tarantula.
Freaks. Except you are the freak. You got to eat these spiders.
Yeah. Look, if it was like big enough to like put on a spit and roast, I
Yeah.
feel like I would have an easier time.
I mean, like, does a bug have like meat?
Exactly.
going on there?
I don't fucking understand.
Is it
I
just
imagine it would just pop. And
They have meat.
Would not
Like how
want to
they
try
got
it.
muscles, you know, like how do they move otherwise? There's some sort of system going on there.
yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have like meat like a mammal has meat or a fish has meat.
No, it's better.
That's right.
They're just
Look,
better than us.
I will not eat the bugs.
Okay, well, they're not bugs.
I will not eat the arachnids either.
Okay, all right.
It's a bug.
You heard it here first,
It's whatever.
benevolent alien spiders. I will not eat you.
Unlike the Maoris, when they first arrived on the shores of
They
New
would
Zealand,
eat them.
they would eat the local inhabitants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee you there's an Indian out there who's made spider curry. So maybe take care of them first, you know?
How do we get onto this again?
Don't know, man.
It's funny
People
that we
reckon
kind
it'd
of
be more
no
like
matter
something
what-
like a crab.
No matter what we're talking about, it just turns into a conversation about food.
Yeah.
Like, what about if we could eat the thing we're talking about? What then?
Yes,
fair, I did
that's a good
just
point, Lakembra.
Ask.
I mean, Tony
question.
Hawk Pro Skater.
Would you eat a skateboard?
No, I draw the line there. I would eat a human being riding a skateboard if I had
But
to.
you have to eat the skateboard too.
All right, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Physically and metaphorically.
Tony Hawk's, you have to eat the skateboard too.
If Tony Hawk said, "I'm gonna press the nuclear button. I'm gonna kill everyone
Yeah.
unless you literally eat my balls and my ball sack."
I thought you were going to be like, unless
Would
you
you
can
do
do it
it?
like a 900.
Oh, you can. Yeah, I mean, you can do that if you want, but you have to also eat the ball sack of Tony Hawk while it's
Do
still
I get
attached
no
to him.
bonus points for doing a 900?
Look, you've got like the special meters up. You're gonna get your points. It's gonna go. You know, you're
Yeah.
gonna get the noise.
Yeah.
But the move will be you just ate Tony Hawk's ball sack straight off his gooch.
Well, not me, because I
Would you
am
do it?
Tony Hawk.
That's true. Vis, would you do it?
I don't think so.
Your nose would have to be like right up in his asshole.
Yeah, it would probably have to be. I don't think I would, like, what do I get out of it?
I think I would let the world be destroyed. Honestly, like not
Yeah, okay.
worth it. Nuclear winter, please.
A load of Michael
I get
Caine over
destroyed?
here.
Yeah, he's pressing the button. Every nuke in the world going off,
Ah.
glassing the earth because he needed his ball sack ate.
Yeah.
Who need they ball sack 8? Fucking hell. Yeah, I don't think I'd do it. Sorry,
Yeah,
Earth.
I wouldn't do it. If it came to it, I wouldn't do it. I would choose death.
Yeah.
Death for the whole world. I mean, is there anyone there to stop me? Is there anyone there to force me to do it? Does Tony Hawk have a gun?
no,
Eat
he's
the ball
peaceful.
sack off of my body.
He's a
or I'll shoot.
pacifist.
He is a
Except for
pacifist.
his twisted,
Well-
like, game of, like, suck my balls or I'll destroy the world.
Okay,
Apart
but
from that, he's a
maybe
pacifist.
Total pacifist,
Maybe-
yeah.
he tried eating his own balls, but just physically couldn't, and he needed someone else to do it.
He's like
He was
the
the only one there.
gay jigsaw, like, all your life you didn't eat balls. you know?
Oh man, I'd watch that movie.
And then he's like, do a 900.
Oh man, we got lots of elements in this joke. Lots of spinning plates.
I remember enjoying the first Saw movie. I feel like they dropped off pretty heavily after the very first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, the first one was good
Jigsaw
because it was
kept dying and coming back to life. Yeah.
yeah. You're
I don't
losing
even know
me
which
now.
one. I might have only seen up to 3, really.
So the first one
Okay.
was written by 2 Australian guys. The second one
Yeah,
was written
based.
by the same 2 Australian guys and a third American guy. And then the third one was written by the American guy and some other Americans, and everyone after that was written by Americans. So there's a reason only 1 and 2 are good.
The other thing I remember about 2 is when the lady falls into the pit of needles.
That's the worst fucking scene in the movie, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah. And it was the chick from Becca. Remember that show Becca with Ted Danson?
Yeah.
I remember that show, Becca. That's a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
Like,
Didn't she have like a weird contraption around her head?
yeah,
that the third
yeah,
one?
'cause she was the
Did.
survivor. Like she was the only one who had been in a saw trap before, and it was the head contraption. She
That
had
really
to
doesn't seem
dig a key
fair.
out of it.
Like, bro, I got out of your game. Why are you putting me back in the fucking game? What's your
For
problem?
brand recognition.
But then, I
Yeah.
mean, obviously, spoilers. Like,
yeah,
it was her
yeah, it's
idea.
good.
Oh no.
Yeah, spoilers
She
for
was-
Saw 2 from like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
What happened? She's in on it.
yeah,
isn't
she's
she?
in on it. Yeah,
She's the Jigsaw helper or
she's his
something.
apprentice.
Jigsaw's little helper.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool happenings. Me?
Did you know that Jigsaw's last appearance was in Saw 10 in 2023?
Didn't know there was a Saw
Ugh.
10.
Saw 10.
Apparently, there's Saw 11 as well.
Wow.
What? No.
You're
The hell's
surprised
going
at
on
your
here?
own statement.
Wikipedia has Saw 10 and 11 here, but they come up as the same movie.
What a twist.
Oh, Saw 11 was meant to come out this year.
There's still time.
Yeah, there's still time.
Hmm.
It was changed to next year. It was delayed one whole year.
That's fine. They
Anyway,
can
I'm
delay
not
it
gonna
further
watch
if they
that.
feel like I don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm surprised that he came back for Saw 10 and 11, assuming that will exist. What a good series of movies.
No.
Yeah, no. It just became torture porn with like zero psychological elements. And some gay twist at the end of every movie so everyone can go like, whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
What a good
the
movie.
twist was you have to eat Tony Hawk's balls.
The
Yeah.
twist is you're gay.
Yeah.
What is this, a Kojima game?
Gay man. A man denied a penis in his mouth. That's what it is. And then it's played by Quentin Flynn. Oh, yeah. I'm just making up my own little scenario.
No, that's fine.
nice.
I gotta look up who Quentin Flynn is.
I don't have anything else happening. I've been walking more. This bullet point says walking more, losing weight, still fat,
Unlucky.
but not as fat. It's the start of the year, which is good.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. I'm
Can
also
I get a
less fat
hell
than I
yeah?
was
Can
at
I
the
get
start
a-
of the year.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Can I get
yeah.
a holly jolly Christmas point? Hello?
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, why not?
Is that 1 point or 2?
That's one.
All right, I'm on 3, and Vis is on 3, I think, and Zenki's on 1.
You think?
Can I have 2 points, please?
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh,
All right.
Hell yeah. That's the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Equals.
we're all on 3. It's
Yeah.
a Christmas. It's a
Wait,
Holiday
why are
miracle.
you guys saying ooh? You guys have different noises to make.
No, mine was also ooh.
mine was ho ho ho, but I want to do ooh.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah, right.
That's
It's
better.
fitting. It is
like
fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very Christmassy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I've got a game
Yeah.
here, but I
Yeah.
think we should save it for the bonus episode.
All right.
All right.
It's literally one bullet point and it's one sentence, so it'll take about 30 seconds. But I think we should save it. We've got to have something for the bonus
Yeah, you
episode.
gotta
Also,
have
we've
something
gone
for
like
the
way over
bonus
time, so
episode.
we should just move on to the bonus episode.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the final word?
Nigger.
Ooh. Oh.
All right, end it there.
I
I mean, we can say a different final word, but I think that one's good. In the spirit of Christmas, you
Oh
know?
yeah.
What's, yeah,
Nigsmas.
give us a Christmassy final word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sent Nicholas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho!
Well, how come we
Merry
didn't have-
Nigsmas.
How come we didn't have Dick Masterson on this episode?
We didn't reach out to him.
Oh, yeah.
No, we didn't. This is
I didn't personally reach out to Dick Masterson, so nothing happened because
Yeah, basically.
you guys wouldn't reach out to him no matter what, even if I asked you to.
I yeah,
well,
I don't know if
I
he
had
would
my doubts
reply.
that we're even recording tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, when
Wait,
we're like,
why?
yeah, when I'm like, I can start at 7:30 and didn't turn up until like 8:15.
oh yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah.
I woke up at I think 7:30, and I'm like, I'm going to stay in bed until I see someone in the chat, and then I fell asleep.
I think for context, every time Vis is like, I'm going to have a nap, we never record that night
Yeah.
because he just falls asleep.
Yeah, I just fall asleep. I mean, my sleeping schedule is fucked. Sometimes it's a nap. Sometimes it's a nap that goes for 4 hours. Sometimes it's a nap that goes for 8 hours.
Has it ever
I
not
don't
been
think that's
fucked?
a nap.
Yeah, once upon a time.
Yeah. Seems like it's been fucked for a long time.
It has been fucked for a long time. I'm pretty sure I'm on like a 25-hour schedule, so you can't predict it.
Wow. You're like that guy on the video. He's like, I've divided my day up. Like I've given myself more hours in the day. You know that guy? You've seen that?
Yeah.
Like, my day is
like
like
3
metric
days in one
time.
day.
100 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, by midday, that's the end of my day. And now I'm on to day 2. And I'm on that grind.
Yeah. You can just have a regular day. I don't know why you have to call it a new day.
He's compressed his days.
Yeah. He's moving quicker than me. He's living more days than I am. I will say I've noticed if I stay up for like an entire night and then do things the next day, I feel amazing. Like that next
weird.
day after I haven't slept for like, 30 hours or whatever, it feels just fucking great. I get so much done.
It's like you're getting high.
Yeah, more or less. I do need a coffee though.
We should end the episode and
All right.
then
Oh, yeah.
then do the
Forgot about
next
that.
episode.
Merry Nigsmas.
Yeah. Nig.
I can't have a final word. I'm not allowed one.
That's true.
What about
yeah.
in the spirit of Christmas, I get a final
No.
word? Okay.
No.
Over my dead body
Yeah, you'd have to kill both of us. And then even then, I would come back from beyond the grave.
to edit it out.
Yeah, that's right. Say whatever you want.
It's going before whatever we said.
Okay. All right then. Do you want me to say something now? See,
Yeah.
say whatever you want, and then you're waiting for me to say something. So really, secretly, you want me to say something.
Yeah, but it won't be the last thing that is said in this episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Derek Gooley.
No, I'll leave that one in. Yeah.
Okay.
But the real final word is Derek Gooley.
Derek Gooley.